mean, you clicked on this video because you love jets, and I love jets, but you don't know how to fly one.
That's okay. I'll show you some quick tips to improve your gameplay in the jet.
This game, I'm going to show you. I went 50 to 1, and I'll show you the do's and don'ts. And hopefully, you'll finish the game and look at the leaderboard, maybe with a little smile. But we'll get right in, jump into tip number 1. But I do want to say that I assume that you do already have basic knowledge of controls for flying, but I just threw this picture of elephant in because why not? Alright, tip number 1. Okay, first thing I would suggest when you first get in the aircraft is fly immediately up, and then look back, see if there's any other enemy jets in the sky. You want to go for them immediately, no hesitation whatsoever. They are your biggest threat on anything. Like, that guy was slightly hurt, but he got melted. You just gotta keep an eye out for these jets. Tip number 2 is about flares, and I would say it's probably one of the most important things on the plane, and it's good to learn how to use them properly. After deploying your flares, I wouldn't recommend flying around the center of the map because it will probably lead to an early death. You can evade missiles if your line of sight is obstructed from the danger. And it's also worth knowing that flying below 50 meters will disable any lock-on effects to your aircraft. I wouldn't recommend flying this low, but it does the job.
I know there is one coming back in the
This is a little triple kill I got earlier. I thought it was pretty cool, so just gonna add it in.
Oh my god! What the hell?
Tip number 3 is going to be about crosshair placement. When you aim in, there will be a small circle below your crosshair, and that is where your bullets are going to hit. And if you didn't know that, well, now you do, and it's a big game changer. It's also worth knowing that you want your plane to be horizontal to theirs, because when you're in a dogfight, they will pull up and try and circle you. You always want to make sure that you're able to turn as quick as you can. And with another tip is that when you're dogfighting and you're turning around, you can slow down at the point where you're coming back in to turn, and it'll give you a faster turning radius than if you were just accelerating, for example. Tip number 4 is making sure you use all your equipment. Both jets have equipped with bombs, and they are honestly so good when you kind of get the gist of how to use them. If you find a high populated spot of infantry, just drop a couple bombs. Or like, you know, the attack jet has missiles as well, make sure you're going for tanks. You can combo a missile and then go in for a gunning strike, followed up by a bomb. Will do a lot of damage to tanks. Just a reminder, just to not hang around. Going back to your HQ will resupply your vehicle and also repair any damage that has been done. Tip number 5 is do not overcommit. Just because you see someone doesn't mean that you have to kill them. That right there was a perfect example of it almost went too bad, but it didn't. Instead, you should reevaluate the angle and don't get hyperfixated on one target. This is a good example.
Right, hold on.
Oh shit!
Yeah, we'll definitely call that a close call for sure.
Oh my god, that was so close.
Tip number 6 is to practice flying in custom lobbies through Portal. 20 jets will spawn in at one time, and you can just fly around the map. Spend a couple hours in there and get to feel the lead on the cannons and how the jet moves. I hope you like this little quick 5-minute tip guide on the jets. If you want any more videos, anything like this, drop a comment down below. Appreciate it.
I'm 50 and 1. Holy.
That's ridiculous. Wait, so you haven't died in that jet at all?
No.
That's ridiculous.
Oh my god, that's the best game I've ever played in my life.